Ringo TV Reactions back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down to business. Let's go.
But understanding, yeah, and having people meet you at your worth. Yeah.
That's what I was. Yes, when you said that, we were one of our many nights at your island, darling, in the King's Landing room, at the table. You said it just hit you. You probably was on the gummy there too. You was like, "Meet me at my worth," and we were all like, "Wow,
Yeah.
that's it."
Yeah.
That's it.
And anybody who can't do that, that doesn't mean they're not worthy of you. That means that they need to either attempt, try, learn, find out enough about you to be able to figure out what that is.
Yes.
And that's not money because you listen, a lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will. In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men. Right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can, because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill, as long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm gonna cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you've handled the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then, that is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's so hard for a lot of people to take in, because that means, no, I need somebody to, they need to make 5 times more, and I got to have, well, go on, keep your list, baby.
Yeah.
God bless you, hope it happens. Go on, keep your list. But when you talk about just someone to love you and support you, I know people whose men can't touch what they make. But
you see, what's going on here is that Tyler Perry and the black church is realizing that black women are going to be alone for the rest of their natural life. So what they're attempting to do is try to make these women think that, okay, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, you making all this money now? Hey, settle down with this guy that work at Target. It's too late. There's no saving these women. You see, Tyler Perry, he broke code because you already done dope. You know that Tyler Perry's also a woman too. Respectfully, he's a woman too. And he caters to women. He been preaching to women to be independent. He been preaching to women to get the bag, to do this, to do that, to be on top, to be above the man. This is what he been doing for years. Now, all of a sudden, he broke code. And black women are upset about this. Because basically what he's saying is you need to settle down with a guy. It's not about the money. But you can't tell black women this now. They're already stuck in their ways. This is why I say that a lot of these sisters, man, they're going to be single for the rest of their life. Most of you ladies that are watching me right now, you're not a wife right now. You're alone. The only thing you got is that rose toy that's in your room. You get mad at me, but the truth is, you can't deny the truth. Because hypergamy taught you to keep trying to get that guy that's at the top, and y'all all fighting for the same man. And it's never gonna work. Black women have officially canceled Tyler Perry because of what he just said. They don't like it because it goes against the woman code of being independent. Imagine telling independent boss chicks, you need to get with a guy that make less money than you, and you be comfortable with paying the mortgage and the bills, and he just paid the light bill. It's not gonna sit well with BWs, fam. This is why I say recreational use, because there is no incentive, fam. Let me tell you something, guys. Look, relationships in today's day is dead, bro. It's just not gonna work. Women have been programmed to think like men. You can thank Steve Harvey for that. Act like a lady, think like a man. You get what I'm saying? So when you think about it, women in this culture have been destroyed. This is why I say recreational use only. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot take a woman down the aisle trying to settle down, build some relationship. You can't. They're not wired to build relationships, fam. Because all they see is money. If a woman feels she's making more money than you as a man, she's not even going to respect you. This is just where their mentality is. I mean, he gassed them up by saying that black women make more money than black men. I don't know where they get these numbers from, but this is what I mean. When you continually lie to women and making them believe that they make more money, then there is no incentive of a man being a husband, because women are their own providers. Women know that men are supposed to be the protector and provider. Well, if you're a woman and you're making substantially more money than me, right, then there's no incentive of me, being your man and providing when you already got yourself together. You get what I'm saying? There's no need for me. And this is why a lot of you ladies are alone right now, because you have built up your life while thinking like a man. You have went to great lengths to go to college, to get your education, just so that you can prove to the world that you're a man. Your grandma, your mama, they all taught you, hey, don't depend on no man. Go out there and get the bag. Do bad by yourself. This is what you've been doing all these years. And now most of you are 35, 40, 50, 60, and you're alone right now. You're in this big house alone. These big windows alone. You're alone. You ain't cooking for nobody. You're not serving nobody. But you really think that God somehow is going to send you a man one day. And it's never going to happen because of hypergamy. You're all chasing the same guy that don't even want your ass. I'm just being honest with you, but you keep getting mad at me. Tyler Perry messed up, and now black women literally is against him now. Because they don't forgive when you do stuff like this. Hey, we're gonna rewind back the tape, fam, and play it from the top and hear what he got to say, because I got about 8 minutes of clip to pretty much review. So let's get back to the tape, hear what he got to say.
Yeah, and having people meet you at your worth. Yeah.
That's what I was, yes. When you said that we were, one of our many nights at your island, darling, in the King's Landing room, at the table, you said, it just hit you. You probably was on the gummy there too. You was like, meet me at my worth. And we were all like, wow.
You see, again, meet me at my worth. A lot of you ladies, I'm just being honest with you, fam, you ain't worth shit. I'm just being honest. Look, you could get mad, but you come here to hear the truth, or you want me to tickle your ears. I'm not Derek Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Umar Johnson. Those guys, if you want your ears to be tickled, if you want to hear that you're a queen, a goddess, Mother Earth, and all this other BS, you can go over there and listen to those guys. When you come over here, I'm going to give you the real. The majority of you ain't shit. You know what I mean? You don't bring anything to the table. The only thing you bring is your behind. And that's about it. Because when you get into relationships with men, as far as it goes, all you provide for them is sex. That's it. Just look at your history of dating and think about all the guys that you dated and ask yourself, have you become a wife? Have you become a woman of virtue? A virtuous woman, a woman of honor and respect, someone in whom a man built a family with long term. Have you become that? Or have you been recreational use to a man? If all you've been involved with is men just to be sexual, then there really is no value to you. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times guys will gas you up and make you think that you're a queen when you're really not. You cannot be a queen if you don't have a king, ladies. You got to stop being delusional. And too many times women walk through this earth thinking because they make a bunch of money that somehow a man is impressed. Men are never impressed with your money. We don't care about your money. We trying to fuck. We don't care about what money you got. A man is not looking at you saying, damn, I want to get with shorty because I want her to buy me some Jordans. No guy is doing that. And I'm talking about a real man. He already got his Jordans. He already got his clothes. He's not thinking about that. He trying to smash. So your money, your degrees, how much college you got, all the plaques on your wall, none of that stuff mean nothing to a man. But for some reason, somebody taught women that if they could get these things, it's somehow impressive. We don't care. A brother would get with a woman that work at McDonald's. As long as she look good, as long as she got a wagon, as long as she able to communicate, she's on his frequency, on his program, he'll rock with her. Doesn't matter what job she got. See, that's how us brothers are. We'll get with a sister. Doesn't matter where she work. We don't look down on her because of where she work. But you ladies, for years, this is what you've been doing. You've been overlooking all of these different men, all of these good brothers that may have wanted to get with you and showed you a lot of love and take care of you, right? To the best of their abilities. You didn't want them. Why? Because you judge these brothers based on where they work. You got guys that work at Home Depot, hard-working brothers. You know what I mean? These are good brothers. They don't make the most money in the world, but these are good brothers. Working class men. You got guys at Target just trying to survive. You know? Guys at Lowe's. You know what I mean? And they doing what they got to do to survive. But you overlook these guys because they're not making money on your level. All this money don't mean shit, fam. You ladies are growing old. Y'all better wake up. Y'all delusional. And y'all wasting all this time. You establishing castles, but you don't got no prince. You got a castle, but you got no king. You got all these cars and on this fat bank account and all of this nice stuff, but you home alone every night. You in a cold bed by yourself. And all you got is a bunch of other bitter friends that you talk with on the phone, and none of your friends got a man. Why? Because you've been listening to guys like Tyler Perry for years, gassing you up. You've been listening to the Derek Jackson types for years. You've been listening to Umar Johnson, who is a hypocrite. You know what I mean? And women love these kind of simps. You know? And you've been single for life. And it's not going to get no better. I promise you. The majority of you ladies right now watching me is single. You don't got no man. None. But you giving up your box to men that ain't shit. Come on now. You don't respect yourself. Let's just call it what it is. If you really had value, you would not be letting these different men tap that ass. And these men ain't even committed. These men ain't even about nothing. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You don't value yourself. So why should any other brother value you? Come on now. Remember, the reason why Tyler Perry is not going to tell women to be more feminine is because it's too late. These women cannot be feminine no more. They think like men now. They think like men. You go to a woman and she's making money, bro, you can't talk to her about nothing, fam, because she thinks she's better than you because of her money. For some reason, her money make her feel she's better than you. So how could you make this woman a wife? How could you build a family with a woman that base her value on how much money she got in her bank account? The good old days of dating women is over, bruh. It's over. This is why I say recreational use, bro. You get with a woman, recreational use, guys. There's nothing else you can do about the game, bro. The game is destroyed. Women do not come to the table with the mindset of, I'm trying to be your wife. I'm trying to be the mother of your children. I want to serve you. I want to respect you and cater to you. Women today just don't do that, bro. They come to you looking for an adventure. They come to you looking for an experience. You understand? And they want you to be a woman. They want you to be on a leash. They want to be able to tell you when you can go outside, who can be your friends, how late you can stay out. This is what they want, guys. You know what I mean? This is what's really happening right now. And you got to understand the real. Let's get back to the tapes.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And anybody who can't do that, that doesn't mean they're not worthy of you. That means that they need to either attempt, try, learn, find out enough about.
Worthy of what, bro? Worthy of what? These women don't got nothing, bro. What do you mean worthy? See, this is the problem. Everything is backwards. Listen, ladies, I know you don't give a fuck about me and you can't stand me, but you watch me, you subscribe to me. I don't understand why you are. But at the end of the day, the Most High God made you to serve a man. He made you to serve a man, not the other way around. He made you for the man, not the other way around. But Tyler is gassing you up by saying that this man is worthy if he's worthy of you. That's backwards. This is why y'all so high-minded. This is why you in trouble right now. Look, ladies, I promise you, this time next year, you still single. This time next year, you're gonna still be unmarried for life. The majority of women that are listening to this video and who will listen to this video will be single for life. There's a curse in the earth right now. The Most High is fed up with this bullshit, man. You ladies been playing too many damn games. Y'all been focusing on this independent nonsense. The Most High is trying to bring forth life. Us brothers that are really true trying to build family structure. We're trying to build wealth. We're trying to build family and have kids and build structure. You ladies are out here on bullshit, on demon time, thinking that you got 100,000 more years on earth to waste. Your biological clock is ticking. Your money don't mean shit to a man. It's time for you to get in line and recognize that you running out of time. I mean, just last night we was talking about Melly Monaco. She gonna be single for life, fam. I'm talking about for life. Just like, what's this Steve Harvey's stepdaughter, Lori, whatever her name is, with her pretty self. She gonna be single for the rest of her fucking life, bro. She's gonna be an old woman by herself, single, bro, for life. This is where they're going, fam. That's why when I look at a Melly Monaco type, I look at her like a Lori Harvey, gonna be single for life. She's just thinking about how she looks, big tits, come on social media, guys are thirsting, and before you know it, she's gonna be 40 years old, bro. 40 years old. Time's up. It's over now. At that age, nobody's trying to wife you up, fam. You ladies are crazy. Y'all out here wasting all your time. You wasted your youth on Pookie and Ray Ray. You out here playing these games on social media, and it's all because you ain't have no daddy in your house. Because I'm gonna be honest, if you ladies had an active father in your life, you would know what a good man is, and you would know how to choose a guy that you know have the qualifications like your father. But because your father wasn't home, and because your mom was toxic and in the streets just like you are, and your grandmother was in the streets just like you are, you don't got no role models. You don't got no guidance, no safety net. And this is why you keep choosing trash. And all you're doing is hoarding up wealth, building up money, buying more property, and you're alone. That's crazy, fam. I mean, think about this. Tyler Perry is up in this woman's house. This woman is alone. No husband. He's trying to give her some sort of game, but it's too late. You cannot reprogram the modern woman, bro. She's destroyed already. Her only reason for even existing right now is recreational use. That's about it. And I know you ladies, you get upset with me. But hey, before you get upset with me, I want you to take some inventory of your life. The guy that you messing with right now, what exactly are you doing with him right now? You're not his wife, right? Okay, so cool. So you're not his wife, but you and him screwing. Okay, so what does that make you now? Does that make you a wife, or does that make you recreational use? Talk to me. Today's woman don't want no man, bro. She want to fuck. She want an experience. You guys have to understand the game. This is why I've been trying to preach to you this. Y'all ain't listening to me. Women don't want no relationship. They just want to play. This is what they want. They want to have fun until they hit 40, 45. That's when they want a good man. I've been preaching this for years, guys. I know what I'm talking about. Once a woman hit 40, 45, that is when she have the epiphany and she realized my time is up. I need to settle down with a good man. And she look for a sucker, a simp, somebody that she can get with and settle down. And by the time she do that, her market value is already done destroyed. She either gained some weight, you know what I mean? Maybe have some kids out of wedlock. Perhaps she's damaged goods. Something's wrong with her normally when she get with one of you guys. And then she expect you to be a stepfather, stepdaddy, and she expect you to take care of kids that are not yours. Now, ladies, those of you ladies that are single mothers out here that have kids by multiple guys, I have a question for you. How many of you ladies would step up to the plate to be a stepmommy to a man that got 5 kids by 5 baby mamas? None of the baby mamas are in the lives of the children, but he's expecting you to be a stepmommy to his kids as a requirement to deal with him. He's a package deal, so his kids come with him. How many of you ladies that are single mothers are willing to step up to the plate to be a stepmommy to his kids? Not only that you got to take care of your kids, but you got to take care of his kids too. How many of you doing that? None of you are. And that's my point. You don't want to step up to the plate to be a stepmommy, but you expect a man to come in your life and be the cleanup man after you done fucked up your life. And that's not cool. That's a bad deal. This is why I be telling these brothers, it's a bad deal when you get with a woman that got kids and the baby daddy is not active in the lives of his kids. It's one thing for you to get with a woman that got kids and the baby daddy is taking care of the responsibility of his children versus you coming in and now you're assuming that role. I'm not doing that. I tell women that all the time. You're a single mother. I'm not there to take care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? If me and you kicking it, cool. I'm not here to take care of your fucking kids, fam. That's not my job. You can get mad. You can cry a river. You a woman, you're not going to come take care of my kids. I got 4 daughters. They have a mother. So I'm not expecting another woman to come in to be a stepmommy. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm fucking around with her, it is what it is. But I'm not going to say, hey, in order for you to rock with me, you got to take care of my kids. Men don't do that shit. But for some reason, women do. They think that when you get with them, because they know you want to smash, they figure, okay, I'm going to put my kids over here and make him feel like he got to be a stepdaddy. And a lot of you guys, because you ain't have no cooch in 20 years, you're willing to sacrifice your soul just to be a stepdaddy in order to be intimate with a woman. A lot of you guys fell in that trap already. And it's sad. So when we look at this situation with Tyler Perry, he's trying to convince black women that it's okay to get with a guy that don't got a lot of money and you need to settle down because he know their time is running out. Tyler Perry already know that black women is on a collision course. He knows it, but he's not coming out and just saying it straight like me. I say it straight. Y'all gonna be single for the rest of y'all life, period. You know what I mean? The majority of you will never be a wife in this lifetime. The only thing you would be is recreational use, you know, recreational use. And again, ladies, the more you get upset with me, the more you're proving my point. If you're a woman and you're listening to me right now and your legs is open to a man and he's not your husband, you are recreational use. There's no way around that. So you got to make up your mind. Are you just going to continually let guys bend you over and blow your back out and these guys are not even committed to you? I mean, obviously you don't respect yourself. You don't respect your body. So why should any man respect you and take you serious? This is what I'm saying. You're recreational use at best, you know? And I be telling you, brother, stop taking these women on damn dates. No dinner dates, bro. What the fuck you taking them on dinner dates for? They got money, right? Tell these women to go home and fix you a hot plate. Guys, listen to the game that I'm talking about. If a woman that you kicking it with don't respect you enough to cook you a hot plate, she ain't really fucking with you, bro. She don't respect you because if a woman really feeling you, she's gonna want to throw down in the kitchen and tell you and show you that she's that woman that you need in your life, man. But when she's only interested in you taking her out on some dinner date, bro, she's just there for the entertainment. She's not really rocking with you. But when a woman take the time to prepare a meal, cut the onions up and the peppers, start to make, season the chicken and do this and do that, make everything marinate. Got the rice on, got the potatoes, got this going, the salad. She's fixing everything up, fam. Got the drinks going. When she's doing that, she's showing you hospitality, fam. She invited you to her crib. The place smelling real good. She got some nice music on. She's wearing something sexy but classy at the same time. And she's making sure everything is just right, making you feel right at home. That woman is a woman that understands her value because she's showing you. But if you're taking her on a dinner date at some damn restaurant, which is noisy with a bunch of fucking people, that's not romantic, bro. I don't want to be there. You understand? If you're on a date, it's supposed to be between you and her. It's supposed to be an intimate time. Whether it's a time of fun, whether it's a time of some type of romance or whatever the case is, it's supposed to be an experience. But you guys, because you're lame and you don't even know how to interact with women because you're too fucking thirsty for some vagina that is obviously used, that been passed around these damn streets, you don't even respect yourself as a man. And this is why you fall in these categories, always getting the short end of the stick. And it is what it is, man. Well, let's get back to the tape, see what we got.
You to be able to figure out what that is.
Yes.
And that's not money because you listen, a lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will. In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, women will always feel you're beneath them when they're making more money than you. Do you really think that woman right there is going to listen to Tyler Perry and go to Home Depot and pick up one of those brothers and take their number and try to kick it? Nah, she's not. Because in her mind, she's like, look, I got this big old house. I got this couch. I got this sofa. I'm not wasting my time. And that's exactly how they are, bro. They think that you're beneath them. He's telling them it's okay. It's too late. Tyler, you were supposed to be telling these women this 15 years ago. You were supposed to be telling black women this 15 years ago. You weren't doing that. You were making them believe they're independent. You were making them believe they need to get the bag. They can do bad by themselves. This is what you taught them, remember? Now you're trying to tell them they need to settle for these guys. It's too late. You already trained black women to think high of themselves. And this is why they're single for life, because the kind of men they're looking for don't exist. I mean, even Kevin Samuels told you that. Even Kevin Samuels told you, ladies, you want a high value man? Oh, only a certain percentage of men make 100K, make 6 figures. So if you ladies are looking for the guy at the top, y'all all trying to reach from a small pool of men that really got multiple women to begin with. So none of those guys are ever going to settle down with just one of you ladies. He's going to have multiple women. So you're wasting your time. You understand? You're literally wasting your life away. And this is all by design by the powers that be when it comes to population control. They got our women literally acting like men. They're their own providers. They got their own situation together. This woman don't need any of you guys' financial support. So it's very difficult to get into relationships with women that believe they're already at a financial level where they're taken care of. You can't do nothing for this woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm talking about financially. The only thing you can do is fuck her. That's it. So what am I saying? Recreational use. That's the only fucking purpose, bro. Come on. The only purpose there is recreational use, because you ladies don't need a man to be a provider no more. So if you don't need a provider, why do you always want to know how much money a man make? If you know you're a boss chick and you get in a bag, why are you always looking for the guy that got the most money if you don't need his money? See, this is confusing. It's like you give access to your box to men just because they got a lot of money, even though you don't need the money, but you don't give access to the guy that don't make that much money when he's the guy that's trying to love you. This is why you single right now, because you missed your opportunity when you were in your 20s. And then when you were in your 30s, you had an opportunity, but because you full of shit, you continually go out there acting like, well, I'm looking for the top guy. And you still ain't find that guy. And now you out here alone with a big house.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill, as long as she's comfortable enough.
Notice, all I can pay is the light bill. How many of you black women out there are comfortable getting with a man and all he can pay is the light bill? How many of you black women at the sound of my voice that believe you're a boss chick, you got all this money, you got all these degrees, are you comfortable getting into a relationship where the man can only afford to pay the light bill, which means you got the mortgage? You understand? You got the gas bill. You got all the bills. All he got is the light bill. Are you cool with that? Or are you going to be like, nah, I don't want that, fam. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not settling for no guy. I'm pay what? All he paying is the light bill. I'm paying everything. But look, sister, you wanted to be the man, remember? You wanted to be a boss. Okay, you making more money, remember? Remember, you bragging about your degrees. You're independent, you're educated. Okay, cool. You're more educated than him, right? You're on top of the world. Okay, since you got it all, why are you complaining about paying all the bills now? That's what you worked hard for, right? What the fuck you worked this hard for? Why did you go to college for? Why did you get this career? Why did you start that business for? Obviously, to be a man, to be your own provider. Why? Because during feminism, they taught you that, hey, you got to go out there and get your education because you can't depend on a man, right? And because grandma told you, hey, forget about marriage, forget about relationships, go out there and establish yourself because you never know. That man may die, he may end up leaving you, and you're going to be poor. So because of this, what black women did, they went out there, got their education, got their business, did everything themselves, and now y'all established. Okay, cool. Now that you got everything, pay your own bills now. Make him move in with you now, since you want to be the man. Do you see how you changed the roles? The roles have been reversed. Now the black woman is the provider, and she's looking for a man to be her woman. She's looking for a man to be a stay-at-home dad while she runs the business and he's home taking care of the kids. This is what they're looking for right now, fam. But see, me speaking this truth, all I get is hate from the women. That's all I get. But what I'm speaking is facts. They can't deny that, fam.
I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff. You've handled the light bill, baby. You can take me to dinner every now and then.
She's not listening to that, fam. She's just playing with situational ethics right now. She's not paying no mind to what Tyler is saying about me pay the mortgage and he ain't paying for nothing but a light bill. Nah, they don't feel good about themselves. They're not going to respect you as a man. Women are not going to respect you, bro, if she's making more money. That's just the way it is, guys. We saw it last night with Melly Monaco, fam. The only reason why she's on a date with this dude, man, this loser, is because she know he got some money, bro. He's a fucking loser, but she's still with him because the money. She see him up here. Compared to her with her YouTube shit is nothing compared to where he's at. So she's looking for the safety net, the backup plan. Hey, if I settle down in my mid-30s with this guy, former NBA player who pretty much, based on my little research, brung some damn guns to a locker room because of some beef with some other guy and ruined his damn career. Some crazy nonsense. Why would a woman be caught with a dude that's toxic? Crazy, fam. And I'm hearing this over a few dollars, fam. And these guys supposed to got bread. Doesn't make any sense. But this is how women are, bro. This is what they do, fam. So it's too late, Tyler. It's not gonna work. None of these women are listening, and this is why they're against you right now.
That is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's so hard for a lot of people to take in, because that means, no. I need somebody to, who is, they need to make 5 times more, and I got to have, well, go on, keep your list, baby.
Yeah.
God bless you. Hope it happens. Go on, keep your list. But when you talk about just someone to love you and support you, I know people whose men can't touch what they make.
You see how he just did the little hand movement? Do you see the rainbow? You saw the hand movement, right? Okay, this is what I mean. Tyler Perry is one of the ladies. This is why a lot of black women take all of his advice. But now with what he's saying here, they're not too happy about that, because he broke code. Him telling women to just settle with any guy, no matter his financial status, that right there infuriated the BW to the point where they're like, nah, we can't rock with Tyler right now, fam. He done messed up, because now it confuses them now. They don't know what to do.
But when you see them together, that love, that support, that I got you, babe.
They not listening to nothing you saying, fam. These women don't care about none of the support, love, or any of that stuff that us brothers would try to show them. You can show a black woman love, bro. They're not even listening to that, bro. These women are wired to just think about money, bro. This is what they do, you know? And, you know, you're going to have those women that going to pop up. I'm not like that. I'm not like this. Where's your husband? Where's the man that you're serving? Where is he? Where's the man that you had children for? Where is the man that you can call your husband? Where is that guy? Where is he? I am tired of these women wasting their damn life away playing these games. I don't know what the fuck they waiting for, but hey, this is what it is, fam. All of them are the same. Not some, not a little bit. All of them are the same. Period. This is how they think, guys. Just like this. If Tyler Perry have to tell grown women that you need to settle with a guy, it doesn't matter what his financial situation is. It's because he see the urgency that there is a problem in the black community when it comes to our women. He's just not coming out and saying things raw like how I would say it. You understand? He's not saying things raw and uncut. He know there's a problem. He know that when it comes to the dating and marriage situation with our community, it's dead, man. There are no marriages happening, fam. Our women are literally just becoming single mothers. You can't see this? Look around you. Every BW you see in a relationship ends up a single mother. You can't see? We got more single mothers than wives. Guys, if you were to walk these streets and holler at a sister, I promise you, she's most likely a sister that got 1 to 3 kids already. And the baby daddy is not even in the life of the kids, bro. Pure delusion and toxic nature, bro.
Beautiful thing.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
I remember I was having a conversation with you, and I was going. I can admit that I had fallen under that. Like, okay, I actually may have misunderstood what "meet me at my worth" meant.
Notice she said she misunderstood what he meant by "meet me at my worth." She thought it meant her net worth. Listen to this madness.
I thought "meet me at my worth" was "meet me at my net worth."
My net worth, right. No, not your net worth.
Right.
At least meet me at my net worth. Yeah, okay, no, that's your net worth. Yeah.
And
see, ladies, meet you at your worth. If you have worth, why would your legs be open for all these different guys? If you're a woman of worth, why would you resort to using your body in an unjust way when it comes to these men? Why would you allow yourself to be degraded? Why would you allow yourself to be used as recreational use? Why would you give a man your womb and bring forth life for a bum? This is what you ladies are doing. You ladies are literally giving your womb to men that ain't shit, bringing forth their legacy, and the guy's a loser. That's sad. That's crazy. And then When you hit 40, 45, that's when you want a good man to come in and take care of you. It doesn't even make any sense, man.
I was talking to you, I was like, and Tyler, I was like, this, and this, and this, and I've done this, and you're like, wait. Stop. He was like, don't make it about money. And this is when I was like, oh my gosh. Like, it was like it just went off, and I was like, I see what you're saying. You were like, Crystal, I used to do the same thing. I would like be doing all these things for someone or people around me, and I'm like, I'm not getting anything in return, you know? And we fall into that sometimes, and you said, but then I thought about it, they can't do for me the way I do for
No.
It's just like, they can't.
No.
When you explain it like that, if he is giving you all these other things, then that's something you work with. And I literally completely misconstrued what meet me at my worst men in that moment.
See, the reason why she misconstrued what he said is because women have selective hearing. They hear what they want to hear. It's just like how I'm talking right now. A lot of women that are listening, they hear something else. Things that I never said, they hear something else. Because women have selective hearing. Imagine, meet me at my worth. She thought worth meant how much money she got in her bank. And this is why women typically only go for men that make more money than them. We see this even at the 9 to 5. A lot of times you brothers will try to kick it with a sister, and because y'all in the same category or in the same title, she don't want to give you no time of day, but she'll give the supervisor time of day. Why? Because he make a little more money. You see how that go? This is where they at, fam. This is what they do.
But worth is more than that.
Right.
You know, and that's
right.
when I was like, wow, like this is way deeper.
Worth is more than that, but you ladies are stuck on money and you're never going to get over it. There's no change in the game, fam. The game is done already. You understand? If a woman in today's day don't wake up from her delusion, she's going to be single for the rest of her natural life. I promise you, every lady that's listening to my live stream right now, listen to me very carefully. I promise you, you're going to be single for the rest of your life. You're never going to be a wife in this lifetime. I've been preaching this for years. Y'all don't want to listen to these warnings. I'm telling you what thus saith the Most High. Because of your haughty ways, because of the independence, because you don't think that you need a man. Imagine that. God Almighty made you to serve a man, but you think you're independent from this man. You're cursed with the curse, fam. There's no other way. I have to give you the word of the Most High. Look, ladies, if I don't tell you what thus saith the Most High, I'm going to have to give an account to the Creator. He's going to ask me, Ringo, why you didn't use your platform to tell these women the truth? Why you were sugarcoating these women with a bunch of lies like Umar Johnson? Why you were telling them a bunch of garbage like a Derek Jackson? Why? No, I got to tell you the truth the way you need to hear it. Because when I meet my maker, I'm going to have to give an account for the work that he told me to do and what he instructed me to tell these women. Because I know you're in from the beginning. If you're a sister and you're not doing what you got to do when it comes to your purpose to a man, you're going to be single for the rest of your life, a single mother, or recreational use. Make your choice which one you want to be. Because that's where you're going. Every lady at the sound of my voice, if you're not settling down with a righteous man, we're not talking about a Pookie and a Ray Ray. We're not talking about a bum. We're not talking about some lame. We're talking about you settling down with a righteous man who rep the Most High. If you're not going to do that, single for life. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Let me see what it is here. Somebody says, laughing my ass off, Ringo a loser is dude that can only pay the light bill. Interesting. Let me see. Somebody said, laughing out loud, I've been married for 8 years on my dead father, whatever. I don't know what that person's talking about. And the sad thing about this, guys, is normally when women have foolish things to say, it's because they're most likely single, no man, no husband, but they got a rose toy. That's one thing all of you ladies have in common. You definitely have a rose toy. You got some sort of device that's in your house. And it's sad that as a grown woman, you're still playing with toys. Imagine that, a grown woman still playing with toys. Still playing with toys, fam. You know? Still got a Rose toy. Still have whatchamacallit, these contractions around her house. It's just really sad, man. Like, I don't know why you guys be taking these women serious. This is why I tell you guys, quality women gravitate towards quality men. All you got to do is just stay focused on your purpose. Women that are true gravitate towards you. Women that are wicked, they gravitate towards toxic men. This is why there's so many women being destroyed, because they only deal with toxic men. The only time a woman want a good man is when she ruined her life. I mean, think about this woman here. This woman is most likely in her 40s. Do anybody know her exact age?
Yeah, you got to remove the money from the situation because it's just going to cloud it. And then you have your girlfriend and this friend there saying, girl, he doing this and he ain't got that. And you don't understand the love that we have for each other. And that is what is important.
Women don't appreciate love no more, guys. You can't love these women no more, bro. You can't show them affection, compassion, and you can't show these women this no more, fam. They don't accept that no more. You know? All you could do is use them, bro. That's what they accept. They accept anything that's toxic. If you try to show a woman that you care, bro, she would look at you as a lame. If you try to show a woman that you care and you try to show her that you got feelings for her, that's when she get turned off by you. They're sick, bro. It's backwards. You show a woman that you care, that you want to show her love, that you got feelings for her. She'd be like, oh, he's catching feelings. So hold up. You don't want me to catch feelings? So you don't want me to catch feelings. So you want me to just fuck you and leave you. Okay, cool. It's all right. It is what it is then. Recreational use, man. And this is why a lot of guys out here just be cold-hearted, man. They're like, look, I'm not going to waste my time showing any love, because they don't want that, bro. They want to be used. It's like, this is what they want. Look how many years I've been preaching to these women to get right. They don't want to get right, bro. They want a toxic man. Look who Melly Monaco dating. Dude is toxic. Multiple baby mamas. He called his baby mama hoes. Disrespect his children. Talk about banging women in a back seat on IG. And she out on a date with a clown. You can't save them, bro. And you guys be over there on her platform taking advice on how to deal with women? Yo. I'm telling you, man, if Melly don't get right and get with a quality brother, she's gonna be a baby mama, bro. I promise you, fam. Because all her business is all on social media, all these guys she's dating. I'm like, damn, that's a lot of damn men to be dating, and you haven't settled down yet? You haven't found the right dude yet? Something wrong with her, fam. Same thing, something's wrong with this woman right here that is pretty much talking with Tyler. Something's wrong with her. How you in your 40s and you don't got no man yet? Because you've been playing your whole life.
Now, I'm telling you, there are some good men who can't meet you at your net worth. Yeah. And if
they don't want those men, though. Y'all already programmed these women to get the guys like the Tyler Perrys that got billions of dollars. Y'all already programmed these women to look down on a brother. It's at this point right now where women don't even want a man based on his potential. How many of you heard that? Put a 1 in the chat if you hear women say stuff like, I don't want potential. I want a man that's already established. I don't want a man that got the potential to be rich. I want a man that's already rich. Imagine that. You got women in the hood, in the ghetto, in the projects, believing that they could get a man that makes 6 figures. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy right now. I'm telling you, you got women in the hood, in the projects, who believe they're gonna find a high-value man that makes 6 figures. Are you kidding me? This is how bad it is, bro. It's so bad now that dudes in the hood can't even talk to sisters in the hood because women in the hood believe they're entitled to a high value man. It's toxic, man. It's really sick. This is why I tell you guys, focus on your workout, hit the gym, focus on your gifts, your talents, your call, focus on your bread. You know what I mean? Keep the most high first and just be active about your personal business, fam. Just enjoy your life, the time that you have here. As women come along and they gravitate towards you, you deal with them accordingly. But chasing these damn broads around is a waste of fucking time. Because when you chase a woman around, bro, understand she's running away from you. Because if you really that dude, a woman gonna come to you. Just like when a woman need a purse, just like when a woman needs shoes and clothes, she go to the store. So if you're a man and you have value and she can see that, she's going to come to you, bro. Never chase after a woman. Never do that, guys.
You can find a man who is secure enough within himself to stand in that space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something
I'll
good.
tell you the story. Oprah tells a story about her and Stedman. They were in Hawaii, and she was walking. This is years ago. She walked in the store. He was behind her, and no, I'll tell you this story. This because I was there for this one.
Okay.
We were coming out of the Color Purple premiere in New York, and it's Tina Turner, Oprah, me, and Gail. We're all getting in the car, and
You just said that, so it was Tina
well,
Turner
listen, that's when I
again.
first knew. That's when I first knew something had shifted. In my
Okay,
life.
wow.
Because Oprah walks out and they're screaming, Oprah, Oprah, Oprah. Tina walks out and I go, Tina.
I could
go
look
out
at
and
this
get,
woman.
Tyler, Tyler. I go, whoa.
I could look, hold on a second.
This is very early.
I could look at this woman and I can see that she's in her 40s, bro. Off the top. This woman is in her 40s. I can tell by her neck area that she's in her 40s. And I can tell that she's at the end of her road. And she's pretty much done. No amount of makeup, no amount of style, none of that stuff is going to cut it. Once you get to that age, bro, something happens, man. Can a man still kick it with you? Yeah, of course. But when it comes to like long-term marriage and success, it's just not going to happen, man, because at this point, she's set in her ways, man. She's set in her ways. She's not listening to nothing you say, man. Real talk, bro. You could tell a woman's age by her neck and her hands, bro. You can tell. They can cover up all that makeup stuff. That's not fooling me, bro. I'm a grown man. I can look through these women. I can read them like a book. It's easy. You understand? This woman got a rose toy. Several. Because she's alone. Every lady that's single and alone got a rose toy, bro. I'm telling you, these are facts. And all you're doing with that damn toy is playing with demons. Isn't it interesting how a woman can come on social media and talk about her rose toy, do reviews about a rose toy, and she don't get shamed for it? But if a man is beaten off, he's immediately shamed by women. And I don't recommend that you guys do that. You shouldn't be beating the drum either, and you shouldn't be watching PORN, because all you're doing is desensitizing yourself to a woman. If you need to get off, fam, you got to let a woman do it. You get what I'm saying? Let a woman touch you. Let a woman play with your equipment, not you. You get what I'm saying? Because all you're doing is creating an atmosphere where you become a minute man. That's what you're doing. Every time you beat off, you are literally in a marathon to bust a nut. So what happens is if you keep doing that over and over and over and over, and you do this every day, year after year, then what happens is when you finally become intimate with a woman, right? As soon as you get it in, you are going to be a minute man right away because you've been practicing that for years and years and years. And she's going to be looking at you like, what's the matter? Like, damn, you just started and you're done already? Yeah, because that's what you've been practicing all these years. You know what I mean? And the same thing with the women that use these toys and all these gadgets. They have desensitized themselves from the touch of a man. So by the time a man touch her body, he's never going to be good enough because her toy is always going to outdo a man. Her toy is always getting her off. So by the time the man come in, He's doing what's natural, but what's natural is no longer natural to her. She's looking for the artificial. So now you got all these guys taking these pills, popping these pills in order to last all night long. And you guys are going to end up having a heart attack with all these damn pills you popping. Am I talking about you guys? Are you on them pills? Yeah, you guys know what pills I'm talking about. Them pills that you use to keep it up all night, to make it look like you really putting in that work. You keep up on them damn pills, fam, you're going to die on top of that woman. There's a lot of guys that have died doing this, fam. And it's sad that it results to this. And this is because these guys are unable to perform without these pills because they keep beating off. And they're not even eating properly. They're not even taking care of themselves, fam. And this is why they keep watching PORN. Guys, if you're online watching another man blow a woman's back out, you gay, bro. You watching another man's behind, bro. You watching another man's rod. Something's wrong with that, bro. How is it that you a grown man and you're looking at another man getting it in with a woman and you find pleasure in that? You sick, bro. You see what I'm saying? You're a pervert. See, there's a lot of mental issues with you as well. This is why you shouldn't be watching those demons on social media, especially all these women that are on OF showing off their body. You paying for OF services and you watching pics and, you know, you subscribing to a woman just so you can see her feet and all this crazy sick stuff, bro. You're a sick individual, bro. Imagine you a grown man and you're signed up to OF just so you can see a woman's body parts, bro. That's sad, bro. And you got a lot of guys that make a lot of money and they signed up to all these sites just to see a woman's body, fam. That's sick. That just proves you a sick dude, bro. Just to watch some tail, bro. What have you become as a man, bro? This is sad, man. And you got women that do this too. They be signing up to watch this and yo, it's crazy. Yo, when I tell you, man, I don't know. It's like, it's going to get to the point where relationships is not even going to be a thing of it's going to be a thing of the past. Nobody's going to be with nobody. People are just going to be in their house watching PORN and have all these gadgets and toys like robots. AI is going to be your new partner now.
Wow.
Because Oprah walks out and they're screaming, Oprah, Oprah, Oprah. Tina walks out and goes, Tina, Tina. I go out and hear, Tyler, Tyler. I go, whoa. This is very early on.
Oh
So they're pushing us into the limo.
And you guys that watch PORN of women and women getting it on, you're a practicing homosexual. Any guy at the sound of my voice that watch PORN of women getting it in together, you're gay, bro. Because that means that you're indulging in homosexuality. That means that you approve of a woman and a woman getting it in. So if you approve a woman and a woman getting it in, surely you don't have no problem with a man and a man. Because if you're watching a woman putting on a strap on doing X, Y, and Z to another woman and you're a grown ass man, you're sick, bro. That means you're toxic. You know? You're a toxic guy. You guys that be having threesomes with different women and all this other sick stuff, bro, you're disrespecting all of your women. You see? This is why when I talk about polygyny, a lot of times women don't understand. Polygyny is not a guy practicing orgies. If I got 2 wives, 2 concubines, we're not all in the bed at the same time. That's disrespectful. You understand? You're not supposed to have your wives uncovered in front of one another. That's lesbianism. You're not supposed to do that. Nowhere in the scripture do you hear of any man having orgies with his wives. You don't hear that nowhere in the Bible. Matter of fact, the scripture speaks against that because that's wickedness. Thought I'd throw that out there. Let's get back to the tapes.
I've turned back and Stedman, the security is pushing him out of the way, not letting him in.
Wow.
I watched him tap the man on the shoulder and say, hey, hey. He goes, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Graham. And he let him in the car.
Basically what he's saying is Stedman was getting disrespected. In other words, when Oprah would go do what she got to do, they would look at Stedman as a bum, as somebody that's a nobody. Even though Stedman have his own bread, he's not making the money like Oprah, but at the end of the day, he still had money. You know what I mean? But they would give him this poor treatment, like he wasn't even important.
But do you know, when I saw that man who's 6'6" in that situation, I went, wow.
Wow.
Look at the grace in how he carried it. He didn't get a car with attitude. He wasn't mad, which takes me back to the story in Hawaii when they were in the store and everybody swarmed around Oprah. He was watching protectively, and after she was leaving the store owner, older person said to her, "Listen, I watched that man how he loves you. I watched that man how his aura is all around you, making sure you're."
He's selling her a bunch of dreams at this point, trying to convince her that, see, if you just get with a guy that's making less money, he can do all of these things for you. He can be this guy that loves you and all this other stuff. But she's not going to respect you, bro. She's not going to respect you. Like I said, women like this, fam, and I'm just being honest, fam. Women like this, you're just supposed to just deal with them as concubines. That's pretty much it. You know what I mean? There really is nothing else there is. You just deal with her as a concubine. You come to her house. You're providing her companionship. You know, you're there to be there for her. You're her man and whatnot. At the same time, she's not technically your wife. She's your concubine. She's one of your ladies. You know what I mean? And you're just there to provide her that experience of a man in her life, because she wasted her entire youth, bro. She wasted her 20s. She wasted her 30s. That's 20 years, fam, wasted. Those are the years where she was supposed to be having children. Those are the years she was supposed to become a wife. Those are the years she wasted it. And a lot of women has wasted their entire life chasing careers, businesses, and jobs. And now they're in their 40s and 50s and they got no man. Sad.
Okay, and safe. So and Stedman does well in life.
Yeah.
But I don't know nobody doing well as Oprah.
Hello.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it can't be about the money. It can't be about the money.
He's saying it can't be about the money, but it's always been about the money with these women, fam. Women always focus on money, bro. It's all about the money. A woman would get with a toxic guy as long as he got money. A woman would give a toxic man the time of day as long as she know, oh, he got millions of dollars. Yeah, I'll hang with him. And she know what she's doing is wrong, bro. I don't want to hear that these women don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know the guy toxic, bro, but they don't care. They figure it's their opportunity to win.
That was a good nugget that you gave me recently, and I was like, wow. Because you do get caught up in what your girls are saying and what society is saying.
That's
Notice how Tyler is touching the pillow, fam, just like a woman, bro. I'm telling you, man. You think I'm gonna be sitting here wasting my damn time talking to this woman, bro? Not talking to her, wasting my time having these conversations. You supposed to be blowing her back out. She in her 40s, fam. She need D. She need a man to blow her back out. That's what she needed this time. She wasted 40 years of her life. If she's 40, if she's in her early 40s, let's say 40, 41, she have literally zero time to have children. So at this point, she need to get pregnant right away. If you're a woman and you just turned 40, 41 and you don't got no kids, you need to get pregnant as soon as possible. Like seriously, or else you're done. Because, you know, to me, once you hit in your mid 40s, ain't no time for you to be having no kids at this point. Ain't no time, because it's very high risk. It's a high risk pregnancy. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. You're putting your life on the line at this point. I don't think that it's worth the risk. This is why polygyny is very important in terms of a man having more than one wife, more than one concubine, whereas if he wanted more children, he'd go find himself another sister, a younger sister that is fertile ground, and he can impregnate her. That's pretty much the way it's supposed to be. So if this woman is in her early 40s, she needs to get impregnated by a man that's quality as soon as possible. Wasting another 5-10 years is going to be a problem. It's already a problem because when you're in your 40s, fam, you really don't want to be raising children. You really don't want to be raising children in your 40s, fam. Like seriously, as a woman, that's not the time to be raising children. You should be raising children in your 20s, in your 30s. You know what I mean? But in your 40s, you should have already had all your kids already. It don't make no sense. And this is why you got so many problems right now.
And if you try to make it about the money, then it's always going to be about the money.
Mm-hmm. That's right. If you make it about the money, it's going to always be about the money. But that's the way it is right now. It's always about the money. Women are always focusing on money right now, man. You got guys out here that are hardworking brothers that want to love a woman, take care of a woman, and do their best. You ladies don't even give these brothers an opportunity to be a man. You don't even want to settle down. Soon as the brother try to show you any sort of love, oh, he's weak. Oh, he's catching feelings. That's a turnoff. That's how it is with women today, bro. You show them affection, oh, that's a turnoff. You show them love, oh, he catching feelings. So you don't want me to catch feelings. You don't want me to love you. You don't want me to like you. So what? Guess what? I'm just gonna use you. Recreational use. That's it. Recreational use. Call her up when you need head. That's it. Because it don't make no sense you try to love this woman. She don't want that. When you in heat, go to that woman and use her as a cum bucket. That's it. Because that's what she wants. She don't want to be loved, bro. How many women want to be loved? You know? And the ones that say, yeah, I want to be loved. Okay, where is your man? Why haven't you gravitated towards a man yet? Because you're playing games. You're wasting your life. And I'm telling you, by the time you're ready to do what you need to do, it's going to be too late. I promise you, it's going to be too late. I see women all the time, talk to women, hear the stories. I have sisters that hit me up. I'm like, damn, I haven't heard from this sister in like 5 years. Why she's hitting me up now? She ran out of options, guys. So she saw me as her last resort. Nah, I'm not buying that. I cut off all communication, fam. Because I realize where it's going. I know what the game is, fam.
And the money is you have to understand that when you start to make money and do well, that becomes a part of the perception of who you are.
Wow.
Right? Mm-hmm. And that's okay.
Yeah.
That was the thing that bothered me about it. It was like, all he sees is my money, all he sees is my money, and I'm a good person. Right. I had to let all that go. I was like, yeah, well, the money's a part of your person now, so let that be.
Wow.
And that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is. Now, when you started making money, we talk about money as a part of the person.
Listen, that's a whole nother podcast. The financial literacy, yes. But anyway, go ahead.
Even like with like family and friends, what did you go through when you start? He said, because like that's the thing I start to deal with now. You know, just the entitlement or like gimme. And the random text messages, and you're like, I'm just waiting on them to ask me for something.
I had to because usually what happens is, they don't talk to you forever, and then they're like, hey, how you doing? You've been on my mind. God told me to pray for you on my heart. And I'm thinking, okay, 10, 9, 8. Can you send me $30,000 because I need? 30. Yeah, and then I had another family member send, and it said,
that's crazy. He had family members that only look at him for money, and that's just pretty much it. And that's how you ladies are going to be, because if you got money and you get with a guy, that's your greatest fear. See, the fear that women have is this. They figure, hey, if I got my money together and I get with a guy that don't have no money, he's going to try to come for me for my money. But that's what you ladies always has been doing towards men. You go for guys that got money, but you don't like how that feels. You're going after men because of their money. But you don't like when men come after you who make less money, because your fear is he only want you for your money. That's crazy, right? They don't like it, but they're doing the same thing. Countless women give guys that got money opportunity, and these guys are losers. You got women will top off a man just because he make $1 million. The guy don't even love him, don't even like him. But these women will sacrifice their integrity, sacrifice their morals and their values just to get with this guy, to sleep with him, hoping that somehow that's going to make that guy want to stay. And I keep telling you guys, you ladies, it doesn't matter if you gave the guy some head, the box, whatever the case is, that he's not going to stay. He's not going to stay. Let's see. We have a comment from a woman. Let's see. Let me see. Jana says, if women aren't marrying for potential, then why are 70% of women filing for divorce the breadwinners? Where you get these stats from that they're the breadwinners? If these women are the breadwinners, why all these women want alimony and child support? What are you talking about? If these women are breadwinners, they wouldn't be collecting alimony and seeking child support and all this other stuff if these women are the breadwinners. That's cap. These women are not no breadwinners. That's what you believe because you've been taught by the Tyler Perry types into believing that. Women are not marrying anything. Women are literally getting into these short-term marriages, these 1-year marriages, 3 years, 7 years, and they're calling it quits. Women from way back in the day, those women are still married. The majority of women today are single, period. The majority. And remember, women outnumber men. For every man walking this earth, there are 20 women that he have access to. This is why the majority of you ladies will be single for the rest of your natural life, because you outnumber men. Once you understand that, you will understand what polygyny is all about. If every woman had her own husband, right? Her own husband, and she's not involved in polygyny, there will be hundreds of millions of single women who will literally die, never having children, no companionship, nothing. That's how many women are in the world. There are 20 women to every man right now. Even in the scriptures, it says that in that day, 7 women will gravitate towards one man. And that was written thousands of years ago. And they said 7 women. Well, we're in 2023. So we're talking about over 20-something women are available to one man. If every last one of you ladies had a man, hundreds of millions of you will be single for the rest of your life. Never able to get a man. So all of that monogamy stuff about a man having only one wife is bullshit. Because if that was the case, there's no extra men for you ladies. So what are you going to do? You're going to die by yourself. Just like Kevin Samuels used to say, die alone. That's exactly what's going to happen. Or you're just going to be childless for the rest of your life. So the choice is yours. You know, either you get with the program or suffer the consequences. You know? Women are the ones who file for divorce because they're not fit to be in a marriage. That's why they are the ones who always file. You understand? Women are always filing for divorce because they get tired because they don't want to serve the man. They thought that a marriage was a fairy tale. They didn't realize that a marriage is work. They didn't realize that a marriage is her serving the man. They didn't understand that. And because these women want to be independent, they want to have careers while being wives. It don't work like that. If I make you my wife, I didn't marry you so you can be a fucking career woman. I married you so you can be a wife, which means you're here to serve me. You're here to take care of these kids. You're here to do all of this other stuff. I had women that argue with me that said, so hold up, that's the only purpose that I have as a wife? Yes, what the fuck you think a wife is for? What do you think a wife is for? What do you think a wife is for? I don't get it, man. Like I said, today's woman, she don't have no idea of what purpose is. But you'll go to your job on your 9 to 5 and you'll serve your boss. You'll serve your supervisor. You'll kiss their ass. You'll do what they tell you to do. You'll obey. But when it comes to a man, you don't think that you're supposed to serve him. But you'll serve a company for 20 years. That's crazy, fam.
And I was hurt by it. I said, listen, you sent me a text asking for $30,000. Mm-hmm. That's offensive. Like, call me.
Notice he said he got offended because a family member texted him saying, I need $30,000. That's the same way us brothers get offended when you ladies get with us because you know we got some money. And the first thing you start talking about is you need a Birkin bag and you need a few dollars and you need this and you need that. Like, we don't even know each other and you asking me for money. It's offensive. You understand? How about getting to know me? How about saying, hey, how you doing? Y'all don't even do that because you see the money, you see the flashy cars, you see this and that, and you think, hey, I need your money.
See how I'm doing.
Yes.
And then I don't mind, I don't mind giving you the money. Mm-hmm. Well, this family member got offended. So I've never asked you for nothing else. I was just saying how impersonal the text is.
Yeah, absolutely. So, absolutely.
A little while later, I get another text. Mm-hmm. I need $30,000, same person. Mm-hmm. And then the follow-up text was, make it 40.
Tyler.
I kid you not. And I was hurt by the fact that
make it 40.
yeah, yes, just that it was just so blatantly like I'm just the money, right?
Yeah.
And I get to this place called it's this thing called compassion fatigue where you just get exhausted from giving. Like and for me I have to go away and pray and get myself back together because I get to get the my face kind of place. You know what I mean?
Well, this is why you have to have wisdom where you have much, where much is given, much is required. You got to have wisdom. I understand that if I'm loaded and I got bread, family members are going to be coming out of the woodworks every single time thinking that I'm the ATM. And it don't work like that. You understand? If I'm rich and wealthy, family just can't come around me getting money. They're going to work for that. I'm going to make you work for that bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally going to handle everything like business. You know what I mean? It's just like how when you look at 50 Cent and you look at how he was with the other guys in G Unit, you know what I mean? The way he structured everything, fam, it's all business. Ain't no freebies here, fam. Y'all got to work for yours, man. You know what I mean? The same street mentality he took straight into business as well. That's how you avoid getting played. But if you start giving money to family members because you got billions of dollars, you're a sucker, bro. They're going to take advantage of you, just like women take advantage of men that flash their money.
So I have to go back and get right with that. But having family members, you don't.
That's crazy. I just wonder how you deal on your level because nobody's calling me for 30. Well, one time they did call me.
That's what I'm saying, fam. These family members that's begging him for 30 grand, fam, if I know that Tyler is a billionaire and he's one of my relatives, fam, I'm going to go make sure that I got a job, bro. I'm going to be like, yo, what you want me to do, bro? Like, seriously, I know you got bread. I ain't trying to come for no handouts, but hey, how could I improve what you're doing? Do I need to go to the studio, work at this, hold a damn door? Like, what do I got to do? You know what I mean? That's how you're supposed to be. And I think there's one point in the video or somewhere he said that, you know, I'm not sure if it was him or somebody else where he said he makes sure that his family work. That he's not just going to give them the money. He makes sure that they work. I think it was Tyler Perry that said that.
40.
right. So let's go back. But understanding, and having people meet you.
So again, guys, black women got offended when Tyler Perry said this.
Worthy of you. That means that they need to either attempt, try, learn, find out enough about you to be able to figure out what that is.
Yes.
And that's not money because you listen, a lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will. In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
So basically Tyler want us brothers to beg these women to be with these women, bro. This is crazy, bro. To do his best and to do this and that. So basically you kissing her ass, bro. Isn't that something? Like, this is crazy, guys. Don't ever put yourself in a situation like this, man. Don't ever put yourself in a situation like this, fam. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy, bro. But hey, I'm hungry, man. I got to get on out of here, man. It is what it is, man. We've been talking for about 1 hour and 18 minutes. We'll be back later on, fam. So, hey, we might talk about this again. I might have more to say about it, fam, because there's a lot that I want to say, fam. Y'all know how I am when I talk. I go on for hours and hours and hours, man. But black women are not listening to Tyler Perry with this. They're already set in their ways. A sister is not trying to hear that she got to pay the mortgage while you pay the light bill. She's not trying to hear that no more, bro. We're in a messed up situation when it comes to family and development. I tried my best to teach black women to submit to a man, do what they got to do. They don't want to hear nothing I got to say. When you see women come to my platform and they arguing and they just, disruptive and saying a bunch of crazy stuff, it's proof that they're unable to settle down with a man. If they can't even stomach the things that I say, how can they be in the same house with a man? As soon as that man talk, they're going to get offended. They're going to start to argue. And this is why they don't got no man. you know? So ladies, polygyny is the standard of marriage. If you're not inclined to understand that union, you're going to be single for the rest of your life. Any man you get with will have the potential of getting with some other woman at some point in his life. If you're not accepting of that, you will have nothing but problems. These are the facts. You will either become a single mom or a so-called recreational use woman that is just there to be a cum bucket for a man. The choice is yours, ladies. Always remember, a man cannot use you. You are the one who opened your legs. Anything else would be a man forcing himself on you, which would cause him to get arrested. So us brothers cannot technically use you for sex. You're just dumb enough to open your legs for men that ain't shit. So own it, be accountable for your actions, and recognize that you are your problem. You choose toxic men. You don't want good brothers, because a good brother is going to love his woman, love his wives, love his children. A good man is going to do that. A toxic man is not. So remember that, fam. So, hey, make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It is what it is. Let me give a few shout outs here for those that contributed on the Cash App, right? So what do we got here? Let's see what we got. Shout out to Michelle. Shout out to Michelle for the $10 support. And shout out to Regina for the $10 support. Regina, appreciate your support. Now notice that those are women. Those are women who support it. I ain't seen none of you brothers support. That says a lot, guys. You know, all this information you guys don't be supporting. But hey, it is what it is. I'll catch you in the next video, Ringo TV Reaction. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It is what it is. Tell a friend about it. Ringo TV Reactions, the best reactionary channel on YouTube, hands down. You already done know what it is. I'll catch you in the next one, fam. Peace and blessings to everybody. Peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. We out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.